Well, happy Friday morning. It is 7:30. I'm in Augusta, Georgia. Finally got the hell out of, Florida. I got the numbers for that, and it's not good. I'll be honest, it sucked. But like I said, I'm going to tell you guys the truth. This is Big D here, coming to you live and in person with actual numbers and facts. But you see what you're going to deal with out here before you go out there and buy yourself a van and become an expediter and get into this industry, because once you're in, you're in. So, before I get going into this breakdown of my second load, first one was not bad, made money on it. This one, and I'll explain here in a minute. Subscribe to this channel, the No Bullshit channel. Like, subscribe, share. I'm giving you harsh facts. You don't have to like the truth. You're just going to have to accept it. Anybody in this industry and those on these making comments, listen, he's telling you the truth. I'm not going to lie to you. I give you the rates, the mileage, what it's actually going to pay you, how much you're actually going to actually make on that load, and you're going to like this one. This is a doozy. So I dropped off at 2 o'clock Tuesday. 2 o'clock. Down there in dear old Miami. Next day, around noontime, I had nothing going on. I mean, little things going off. So dispatch and I decided to move up between Tampa and Orlando. Up in the middle there. So you can, pull from each side. Better opportunities. That's only about a 250-mile deadhead. Take your money and just whip it out the window. Whee! Gas down at $4.89, $5.29. Yeah, just do this with it. What the hell? It's only money! I mean, that's why I don't like Florida. That's why I may never go back to Florida. So, all day Wednesday. Now comes to yesterday. And, had an opportunity to go from Bunnell, Florida up to way north of Minneapolis, Minnesota, 1,700 miles. Yeah, it's looking good. We're going to head that way, so I figured it's hot. At least I'm driving, and I got the air conditioner working then, so I'll stay cool. So, because it's hotter than crap down here. So, I drove out. And I didn't get very far, 20 miles up the street, before it went to the crapper. So, I just pulled into a Love's off of 4, got in the shade, and figured, good as place as any. I'm on 4 now, so at least I'm in an access point. And I get this load going from Kissimmee, Florida to Augusta, Georgia. 415 miles. I got 90 cents a mile. Damn bad it is. The company only got about 50 bucks, I think. Yeah, you have to bid low to get out. So, how much did this load actually make me? Here's the harsh facts. It's over 700 miles. I had 250 up, 20, 70, then I had another 25, making 30. So there's, 300 and 415, 715 miles on this one, called deadhead. Cost me about $215 in gas and tolls. 415 miles at 90 cents a mile sounds good. Makes $373.50 by the time you take out those expenses. You made $158.50. That wouldn't be bad if it was like that same day, but you gotta recall, half day Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 3. And I'm waiting for them to bring a forklift in and unload this. I'm here, can't unload till around 8:30 because there's no forklift on the premises. It's en route. That's right. no forklift. So for the week, I've made about $1,000. That's right. Take out the van and the insurance of $800. In Sunday, the week does. But this is Friday down here. This is what we're talking about. This is why drivers are leaving in droves. It's not worth it. For $800, I could be at home. It's not worth the sacrifice. Now, this week can be salvaged. Get a good one out of here, it can be salvaged. That's what you have to hope for. But I'm going to give you the truth as it stands this moment and what I've made. That's right. Is it worth it? No. No, it's not. So I'm telling you, don't jump, go buy vans, hop out here, and especially don't buy new ones. Spend 50, 60. I mean, the most you want to spend for a van is in mid-30s. Then you can afford to actually drive it and make money. I mean, think about it. I only took $200 off for insurance and taxes, or car payment. There's people out there taking off $400 and $600 weekly. If you took that off, save $4. You worked for $400. Why? McDonald's is hiring. I use that phrase a lot, and that's why drivers are exiting stage right. You're going to have to be smarter out here today, guys. I hate to say it, but you're going to have to work a lot smarter. Well, you should have waited for a better load. I'm in Florida. There is no better loads coming out of that place. I think that Florida is permanently off the repertoire. I am never going to go back to Florida unless I'm in California stuck and they're going to bring me over here at full rate. Well, then that's different. 2,500, 3,000 miles, whatever it be. You make good money coming in, then you can afford to get out. But it's the only way I'm ever coming back here. I will give things a chance once. Now, that's the first load I ever got out of Florida in 5 years. First one. And people are like, well, you took cheap freight. It was 90 cents a mile. It wasn't cheap. Now, Florida, that's good. But it also pans in the fact that Florida's a big damn state from top to bottom. Remember that. And you're going to have to move Miami. There's freight there, but it's not much. You got to move up to it, which is 300 miles to get to the mid part of the state. Orlando area. You got to be prepared to do that. And didn't sit there for, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Got out yesterday at 5 p.m. 5 p.m. So Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, so you can figure 48 hours. 51 hours I sat down there. Hey, like Florida, 51 hours, go sit. But if you're out here to make money, that's just horrible. Horrible. And it's all because everybody's taking stuff so cheap, you can't win it. But it did prove a point that I've made before. If I have to deadhead out of Miami to Atlanta, okay, it's going to run roughly $225, let's say, $215. This is making $225. I like round numbers. Instead of taking $225 out of my pocket and throwing them out there to get out of there, I got paid to move out, and by the time you did all the math, I actually profited $158.50. At least I didn't deadhead on my dime after taking the money out for fuel and everything. I at least made a profit, $158.50. Is that good? Hell no. No. I mean, that's almost 50%. But hey, for expenses. Yeah. Because of the deadhead to get up there. No, it didn't pay off. It doesn't always pay off, folks. But you're going to have to understand this. People are telling you, no, just sit and wait. Well, you can sit down there all weekend, too, and keep letting the freight go somewhere else. I mean, people are picking it up in the freight areas and going, and you're sitting there. To me, it's cheap, 90 cents a mile. And getting out until they only make $158 on 715 miles of loaded and unloaded miles is terrible. But you have to learn. You're going to have to do this every now and then. Remember where you did it at and don't go back. Tell your dispatcher, no, sorry, I'm not going down there. Last time this is what happened. I'm not going to do it again. Absolutely not. You do it. Oh, God, this load. Well, you shouldn't have got it. Make sure you tell them, I'm not going back to Florida. Simple as that. Florida, off the repertoire. Why? Well, at least this time I got a load, but then again, it proved a point. It was terrible. Just terrible. I'm not trying to encourage or discourage. I'm trying to give you the facts, let you make your decisions. This is Big D saying it's not all fun and sunshine and unicorn kisses out here, and now it's tough. It's tough. I'll show you what I'm hauling, and you can see what I brought up here. I'm at a college. That's right. They sent me the docks, and the construction company here is going to get that skid. That's what they're getting. It's been unstrapped. It's sitting here ready to go. The doors are open. We're wind to come in. And give you a look around the area. There you go. Other stuff that people brought in and dropped off. Oh, it's FedEx. But until they get in here with a lift, which isn't going to be for a little bit, I'm going to be sitting and waiting. So this is Big D saying, let's go make some monies. This isn't going to happen on this load. Later.